For some of you from the YouTube community, you only know me as this guy who is going on giving these motivations. People tend to take this exam very lightly. They feel that, okay, if I join this particular coaching institute, they will take care of things. They will do everything. Always jumping from one branch to the other branch. Now, don't take it as an insult and, oh, he called us monkey or something. No, no, no. Somebody comes with such a resume towards you. Will you hire them? The coaching industry has come to that point where can't blame them also, because every industry has evolved catering to the demands of the aspirants. So decide what you want to be in life, whether you want to stay disciplined or whether you want to stay motivated. Hello everyone, welcome to OnlyIAS English YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing great today. So my name is Nikhil Ram. For some of you from the YouTube community, you only know me as this guy who is going on giving these motivation. First of all, those are not motivational talks. Those are just me giving advice to students who I feel lack clarity. And these videos are generally made from my live classes. I teach public administration and I also take a comprehensive current affairs batch for our students. All right. Now, apart from all of this, why this particular topic today? Discipline versus motivation. Because always I keep getting these questions, even in my current affairs group or even at my offline center here in Bangalore. I meet a lot of students, some of them who are from PW itself, majority of them who have already joined other academies, offline centers, and they come up to me, sir, motivation is not there. Now I'm not feeling like studying. What to do now? I came back from home after the holidays. I am having no interest in studying. These type of questions I always keep hearing. And I always feel people tend to take this exam very lightly. Not just this exam, any exam for that matter. People generally feel that, yes, every exam in this country can be cracked very easily. Or they feel that, okay, if I join this particular coaching institute, they will take care of things. They will do everything. It is always that they depend on other people more than they depend on their own abilities or capabilities. In fact, from my most of the discussions, what I understood is they may be studying about polity, they may be studying about history, geography, etc., but they have no clue as to what they are, who they are. They have no idea. They don't know whether they want to crack the service or not. They don't know whether they have to go for a particular exam or not. Somebody told them, everybody is going in a direction, they are also going. And that is motivation for you. That is motivation. It is always there somewhere inside. You are motivated to do a lot of things. But it is only motivation. It is like a devil only. Not visible that easily, but it is always there. So, what is it that you really need in life? Forget UPSC, forget competitive exams, forget everything. This is nothing to do with, okay, me trying to promote UPSC or me trying to promote any government exam. Nothing. This is basically to tell you all one simple fact again and again and again. What will only take you forward is in life is discipline. Discipline is not just only about, waking up early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning you woke or 4 o'clock in the morning you woke. That is not the point here. It is about doing one thing consistently every day and not giving any excuse. That is what it means. Disciplined people don't know this sentence or don't know the meaning of, no, I don't have a mood today. Oh, they don't make those sounds. They don't make those noises. They silently get up, they do their job, they come back, they sleep. Simple. Disciplined people, if you generally see them, they may not be exactly the very energetic, very bubbly, very active people. Need not be. Sometimes they will be this very calm version, but they'll keep doing everything one after the other, one after the other. Okay, it's 10:30. Okay, we will do this. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Then we will do that. One after the other, one after the other, they'll keep doing these activities. Why? Because that is what they are supposed to be doing. That is what is expected out of them. What about the ones who are having this motivation? They keep jumping around. These motivated people are nothing but glorified monkeys. Always jumping from one branch to the other branch. Now, don't take it as an insult and all. Oh, he called us monkey or something. No, no, no. Monkey behavior it is. Always jumping from one branch to the other because, oh, this is exciting. Oh, okay, let me do that. Oh, that is exciting. Let me do that. They may start everything. Very good to start, but they will never finish anything. Because somewhere between the start and the finish, whatever motivation they had, it fizzles out. Just like the carbonated drink. You open the cap, gas comes out. You leave it open for some time, all the gas goes. That is the thing about these motivated people. Motivated people, you put them in any scenario. Oh, wow, UPSC is interesting. Okay, let me try it. They stay there for 1 or 2 months and then they realize, oh my God, this is so much of hard work. This is so much of work, so much of consistency, this, that, etc. They drop it, they move to something else. And they keep doing this. Specific in this regard, a trend that I have observed again is this right here. On an average, I don't know how many students, but let us say maybe 3 students per week or roughly around 10 students in a month will contact me. They would have started, just finished their school. They would have prepared for NEET or JEE or CLAT or some other exam. Again, a competitive exam. And then they will take a drop year or two. 1 or 2 years, they'll take a drop to prepare for this exam. They won't clear it. Then they take this decision of, okay, let me try UPSC now. I still don't understand that logic. 2 years you actually tried, or 2 or 3 years you tried to crack, again, very tough exams, NEET or JEE or CLAT, because any exam in India today it is tough. 5 to 10 lakh people will apply for every exam out there. That is the number. And vacancies will be 100, 200, 300, whatever. So you need to crack this. You couldn't crack it. And now they come to this grand conclusion, let me try UPSC. And as the image rightfully describes, that is like from frying pan, you're jumping into the fire. And what is their $1 million idea? The $1 million idea is they will take some graduation. To put it bluntly, sir, graduation तो वो कुछ तो करेंगे sir, कुछ तो करेंगे, कुछ तो करेंगे. What do you mean by that? Some graduation they will do, and then they will give UPSC. Sometimes I get crazy requests like, sir, you tell me, sir, which degree I should take so that in one single shot I will clear UPSC. UPSC has got nothing to do with your past. You failed in 10th, you failed in 12th, or you didn't go to college, you only did correspondence. None of that matters for UPSC. For UPSC, what only matters is whether you cleared prelims, whether you cleared mains, whether you cleared the interview. That's it. Because this is just a myth to think that, okay, some degree I will take, then I will clear UPSC in the first go, everything will become smooth. This behavior right here is nothing but escapism. To escape from the responsibility of cracking this exam, they go to the next competitive exam. So it is almost like they are making a fool out of their own parents. Okay, I couldn't clear this, but don't worry, I have a better plan. I'm going to clear UPSC. How? What is the master strategy here? And they actually invest in this. Now, some graduation degree, what they will take, maybe a BSc or a BA degree from some random college or some correspondence. Let us say now they didn't clear UPSC. So totally, if you actually see, already they had taken 17. They completed their 12th. And then 18, 19, they took drop to prepare for either NEET, JEE or CLAT. Now that is also gone. That they couldn't do. Now almost at the age of 20, they decided to do a graduation, that to some graduation degree. So 20 to 23, graduation. Then 24, 25, two attempts in UPSC, but trust me, they won't even clear prelims. Now, at the age of 25, what are they? What are they in society? What do they have as a skill or as a qualification that makes them employable? You tell me, you look at this. If you imagine you are actually sitting as a CEO in a private firm or you are the HR manager, somebody comes with such a resume towards you, will you hire them? Or this such a person comes to you for the interview board also. Let us say 2026, at the age of 26, somehow they reach till the interview board. And this is the profile that you're seeing. Will you be impressed with this? I am not going to be impressed. If I am part of the interview board and I see somebody like this, I am immediately going to become prejudicial and judge that this is a person who is irresponsible. Simple. This is the reality. Because there is nothing impressive in this. What is there? What skill has he learned or she learned? Now, in the case, if especially, most of the time, the girl students will ask me, sir, you always talk only for boys, you give motivation. Why are you not giving it for girls? Because if a girl follows this trajectory, okay, 18, 19, left NEET, then she entered into graduation, whatever, 20 to 23, Indian parents will not wait till that much. Within this age gap itself, her marriage will occur. And that will be the end of it. Her life will move on. From that point onwards, it will again depend upon to which family she has been married into or who her husband is. End game. For boys, totally useless for the house, totally useless for the society. It's as simple as that. Nobody is going to give you a job, and no girl is mad enough to fall in love with a guy who is unemployed and who is having zero skills. She will think about her future, right? Even if he was in a relationship also, that girl will break up and go. Because what seriousness is he showing in his life? What seriousness is there? So this is to everybody out there. Your priority in life, if you are in 9th to 12th standard, prioritize your school first. Score good marks. That is your first priority. Not that from 9th or 10th standard, sir, now only I want to start UPSC. You don't start UPSC. You learn to clear and handle the syllabus that is given to you, the responsibilities given to you when you are in school. Learn to handle that first. And this will ensure you what? You have a minimum set of discipline from school days itself. The next stage comes getting into a good, proper college. Very, very important. Why it is important? Because this is going to be your backup. I would rather than using the word backup, let me tell you, this is what is going to give you financial independence. Because whenever I give this lecture on, you need to have a backup. People will say, only losers will have a backup plan. I have read in the comment section and I almost felt like, going and strangling that fellow. And then some gentleman actually told me, Arnold Schwarzenegger's quote is there. Arnold Schwarzenegger has told apparently that, you don't keep a plan. Only you should have a plan A. You shouldn't keep a plan B. Because if you have plan B, you will lose focus. So always go for plan A. This is what he has told. Even I have watched that interview. The reality is, Arnold Schwarzenegger, for those of you who think, Arnold Schwarzenegger never had a backup plan, etc., let me just enlighten you. Arnold Schwarzenegger was from Austria. He came to USA. He didn't know one word of English. He started going to the local gym once he came to know about this Mr. Olympia, all that. He started working out in the gym morning and evening. Why? Evening as in the night. Why? Because obviously he wanted to become the best bodybuilder in the world. That was his aim. Then from with that, he wanted to enter into the movies. This was his aim. This was his plan A, like how you people call it. So my question to you all is, how did he support himself? Was his father sending him money, a money order from Austria every month? Here, take my dear son, every month I will send you money. You don't do any other work. You please focus only on building muscle. No. Arnold used to do every work. After the gym, he used to go and work actually because he needed to support his habit. Habit was what? Protein powders. Then the other, whatever extra supplements he used to take. These were not cheap. Then his food, his accommodation. For all this, he was working. That is what I always tell you about as a plan B. The plan B is not about, okay, forget about UPSC and do something else. No. Or forget about CLAT and do something else. No. How are you going to support yourself? Money, your own money. What is stopping you from taking tuitions? What is stopping you from doing any freelancing job? Get this thing very, very clearly inside your head. The faster or the quicker you start earning, the more responsible you will become. And that itself will teach you the art of discipline. Because any job you take up, be it home tuition you're giving or a freelancing job you're talking, you have what? You will have deadlines. You will have deadlines to meet. That itself will teach you to be disciplined. The other thing is what? From morning till evening, you're sitting in a class. Okay, you don't attend the class, it's okay. Recorded lecture is available in the app. Oh, if I don't take down the notes, it's okay. PDF is available. The coaching industry has come to that point where can't blame them also because every industry has evolved catering to the demands of the aspirants. In our time, it was basically like you miss a class, then it is Satyanash because 21 pages of notes you have to sit and write. What will you do? Borrow the notebook from your friend, then sit and write Raat Bhar. Those things are gone. They don't do any writing. The PDF is available. Everything is available. So aram se they take it lethargically. This is the reality for not just UPSC exam. Every exam. Every exam, that is the thing. So in your first attempt, when I talk about, always remember your first attempt's main purpose is, many people say, sir, I want to crack UPSC at the age of 21. I want to be the youngest IAS officer. And then do what? What will you do after that? 2 days you will be in the newspaper. 2 days. 2 weeks, people will forget. That's it. Fame is very, very short-lived. Understand that very, very clearly. Youngest, shortest, quickest. So about how long you are there in the field. What contribution you made into the field. That lasts long. Even today, if we are talking about TN Session, IAS officer, why? Because he was the youngest officer. Because he was a no-nonsensical officer. You simply couldn't mess with him. That is the aim that you should be having. So in your first attempt, it is not about cracking it in 21 or 22 or 23. It is all about what? Attend all the class. Or if you are doing self-study, then in that case, prepare notes. Those of you who are attending the class, keep taking down the notes. Not a single backlog should be there. All the notes, GS 1, 2, 3, 4, essay, optional, everything should be ready. Because just in case if you don't clear in your first attempt, in the event you don't clear in your first attempt, then get into a job. Very, very, very important. Syllabus is not changing. Pattern is also not going to change. See, even if it is going to change, it is hardly going to make any difference. Trust me. Basically, everything, every topic under the sun, UPSC is asking. Maximum that may happen is they may increase the number of papers, take a few topics, rearrange it here and there just to confuse the students. Other than that, nothing else is going to happen. When all the notes you are having, syllabus is not changing, you are having the previous year questions with you. Current affairs also, more or less, if you have been following it diligently, updating it will not be a task. Then what is wrong in getting into a job? Why are you being so stubborn in telling that, no, I don't want to be financially independent? Why? This, in fact, after the first attempt, if you actually notice, second, third, fourth attempt is every attempt is nothing but wastage of time. I'm not telling preparation is the wastage. No. 24 hours are there. 7 hours goes for sleeping. Maybe another 2-3 hours for getting ready, eating, other day to routine activities. So 10 hours you remove. In that 14 hours, all the 14 hours that person will be sitting and studying. Do you think so? Don't you think they'll be wasting their time here and there? It's okay. One more attempt. Prelims is far away. It is fine. I will do everything aram se. That is what I mean by wastage of time. Ulta, if you are having very limited time because you are working, because when you work, you will have to plan. And when you have to plan, you will have to stick to it. And sticking to the plan is nothing but discipline. This is the bottom line. So, through a job, you can remain disciplined, you will prepare better, and also you will stay sorted. Sorted means financially you are taking care of yourself, your preparation is also going well, you are also working. Got the point here? This scenario here, where you are doing your self-preparation, you are not joining any academy, you are doing everything by yourself, requires again a high state of discipline. Very high state of discipline. Because this is not at all easy, because you have to put the effort. Joining for a class, online or offline, what is the thing again? There is a fixed time for the class. You will have to attend the class at that time. You will have to make the notes. So only and only if you feel, yes, I need to attend a class because I feel I am not disciplined. I feel, oh, my routine is very haphazard. 2 days I will study really well. Third day I will not even touch the book. If you feel so, and again if you feel, no, I need proper guidance from the concerned faculties. Only and only in that scenario, Pinnacle 2027 batch. Not 26, 27. Now is the time to consider joining it. It will cover prelims, mains, as well as interview. Details of it is given in the description below. It's a 2-year program basically. Okay, almost less than 2 years, but anyway. 2-year program basically. Timetable we will give, classes we will give. All your job is only to sit and attend it. Again, no compulsion. Only if you feel you are not able to do it by yourself, then take it up. You feel, oh, no, some other that academy is there. No issues. Go and join. But don't waste your time. Same rule applies for all those people who are preparing for NEET, CLAT, JEE, whatever. You are unable to clear it, get into a proper degree and a proper job. Proper degree simply means, if you are preparing for NEET, continue preparing. But get into BSc Botany, BSc Zoology, something like that. JEE means get into physics, chemistry, something like that, which will help you in your preparation also. Complement your preparation. Take tuitions parallelly for small school students. Earn your income. Don't ever sit idle and don't ever say no to money. Money, especially that money which you can earn through hard work. Got the point, people? I hope I have made my point very, very clear here. That is the long run between motivation and discipline. Only disciplined people have won in life. Let me tell you. The rest of them, these motivations, etc., they will end up like these frustrated souls. Frustrated souls who will keep coming and comment under the comment section. This is mafia, that is mafia, this is that. If you notice the difference between a disciplined individual and a motivated individual, again, you can find it easily from the way they talk. Disciplined individual will always take responsibility. They will not say, that person did this, that is why I am like this. This person did that, that is why I am like this. They will never talk like that. They'll be like, okay, this is my current situation. Let me see what I can do. Always the first thought that will go inside their head is, okay, let me see what I can do. This motivated people that you talk about, they will always put the blame on others. They'll blame everything. Oh, it is this. Oh, it is luck. Oh, this is overnight success. This is what they will talk about. That is the reality. You can easily identify them. Because generally, disciplined people, if you see, they will never take credit for their success. But they will be always taking responsibility of failures. That's what it is. So decide what you want to be in life, whether you want to stay disciplined or whether you want to stay motivated. Motivation is all about doing only those things which you are enjoying currently. Discipline is about doing those things which you don't like to do, but still you end up doing it because it matters. It also means doing the most important thing in the day, even when you are totally down. Mentally, physically, you are drained. Still, you end up choose to do it. Decide who you want to be in life. All right, people. God bless you all. Take care.